you've been following the channel for any length of time, you know that I like good tools, things that get the job done, whether it be a planer or a backhoe or a power station here. Um, Good tools make all the difference when you're trying to get stuff done. Everything we do here at the homestead is done in our free time away from work, so my time is very valuable to me. So when All Powers reached out to us and asked if we wanted to try out their portable power station, we were very interested. We don't take a lot of sponsorships on this channel, but this is a sponsored product. But my opinions about it are my own, and we've been using this thing for about 4 months now. It's been a great tool that we've been able to add to our ever-increasing line of tools that can help us get jobs done. So what we have before me here is the All Powers R2500 portable power station. It has 2016 watt hours of storage, and it has a pure sine wave inverter built in that produces 120 volt AC power at 2500 watts continuous or 4000 as a surge. And that's a good thing because this surface planer here is very greedy. It can almost trip a 20 amp breaker if you're running it off of an extension cord or if you have other things in the circuit. I think this thing's rated at 15 amps. So it's a very power hungry tool. I don't intend to run this planer off of the power station all the time, but it was a great demonstration of what it's capable of. This power station is super convenient to use. We can just drag it out wherever we need it, and we can power whatever we need to. It allows us to use some of our older corded power tools in situations where we can't run extension cords. Here on the homestead, we have 37 acres, and almost all of it is basically off-grid. We have power to the shop, and that's it. So because this is a portable power station, it basically takes the place of a generator for short duration working loads. So you can use it to power this for a short amount of time. You can charge while you're using it. So we have 400 watts of solar panels that plug directly into the unit. I'll show you that in a little bit. That plus the ability to shore power charge at 15 amps makes this thing very useful. It won't replace a gas generator for every situation, but for a lot of them, you can. This thing's quiet. You can throw it in a car and you're not going to have gas fumes. It's already been very useful to us. We used it to run a big battery charger to jumpstart our new dozer, which you haven't even seen on the channel yet, but it was able to do that in a 0-degree day. This thing does have a cold temperature shutoff, so if the batteries get too cold, they will shut off, but I was able to keep it in the heated Jeep, then run out and put it on the charger and use the charger to get the machine started before the batteries got too cold. But it's saved us in that situation. It's very convenient to have around the house and the shop. For us, this unit has been very useful for doing all sorts of projects. Of course, that's not everybody's lifestyle. You can use this thing and throw it in your Jeep or whatever for a weekend adventure. Charge your solar panels at a camping trip. You can do all sorts of things with this, and I'll show you a couple more uses. So I know we've talked a lot about this unit, but I want to go over all the features that you have and all the capabilities that it can do. So first at the top here, you have a nice little tray to store stuff. When I'm charging batteries, I normally throw them up on here. Pretty convenient, nice for all sorts of stuff. In the front here, we have USB outputs. So there's 2 USB-Cs and then 4 USB-As. So C is the round style and then A is this traditional. We do have DC outputs, so we have a cigarette lighter output. And then we also have a 2-prong, it comes with an adapter. You have 4 standard 20 amp plugs coming out here. Then you have a 20 amp, more RV style that you can use. On this side over here, you have 2 expansion ports for your batteries. You can hook up additional batteries to this unit so that you can use this for a home backup system. I forgot to mention before, this unit has an uninterruptible power supply. So if you have things like a computer or a router on a circuit that's hooked up to this, you can continually have power coming into the unit through your shore power hookup. And if the power goes out, it instantly switches over, within a couple milliseconds, it switches over to battery power, and it keeps those sensitive electronics running. So here is our 400 watt solar panel array that we got with the unit. It's a pretty nice size, convenient to throw in the back of a Jeep or pickup or car or whatever. So you can charge this thing off the grid. To do that, you just simply fold out your panel. And on the back side, they have legs that are Velcroed on, Velcroed closed. And you just have to undo them and fold out your panels. It's easier with two people, and if you don't have a formerly broken arm, makes it a lot easier. So on the back side of that first panel, you saw that zippered compartment. That's so you can store your power cords. And on the side compartment, there's a spot to plug it in. So as you can kind of see there, it's tough to see with the camera. We have about 300 watts coming in on the solar panels out of a 400 watt array, so that's pretty good, especially for non-bifacial panels. We have just plugged in. So you can do up to 13 amps of solar and up to 15 amps of shore power using an extension cord. But yeah, you can do combined inputs. You can do both of them at the same time. And I'll show you why that is a cool feature later on. But here you can see these panels have little D-rings at the top of the panel. That's so you can hang it or use guy wires on it. You can also see that on this really rough, rocky ground, these little legs still work really good for getting the panel up. And aimed pretty good for this time of the day for us. You can tip them up more straight if you want to. So yeah, this is a really nice accessory to add to your portable power station. So if you don't have the solar panels, or if you need a faster charge, you can use the shore power hookup. So we have an extension cord run from our shop here, and we can plug this into our power station. And then plug in and start charging our power station up. Looks like it's going to charge at about 1,000 watts, which is pretty nice. So while the power station is charging up, let's go over to our schoolie, and I'll show you a really cool way to use this power station in kind of a unique way. So when we built out our schoolie, we used an inverter, we had to have solar charge controllers, we had to have individual batteries. I actually even attempted to build my own lithium iron phosphate battery packs. We went through a whole lot. It was before power stations like this all power station were on the market, or at least I didn't know about it. But it was a lot of separate components that all had to get crammed together, wired correctly. Very confusing, very complicated. Not the easiest part of the build. It was one of the most daunting sections or parts of the build. So with this portable power station from All Powers, all you'd have to do is set that in your rig and hook up your shore power in, your solar in, and then run either a panel off of your 20 amp plug, or run it straight up, just plug things straight into the power station. You also have DC charging outputs, and you can DC charge the All Powers power station from your bus batteries too. So it's an all-in-one solution that you could basically do the whole power system of your school bus conversion or RV conversion or whatever you want to do. You can cram it all into one really simple solution that works well. You can add additional batteries to your power station, hook them up in for more capacity for a rig like ours. It would be If I were doing this bus again, I'd use a power station for all of our electrical infrastructure on the bus. Overall, this is a great tool for us. It's going to allow us to do so much more around our property than we could otherwise do. So in conclusion, this all powers our 2500 portable power station. It's a great addition for having as a shop tool like what we're doing here. You can use it for adventuring, you can use it as a home backup, you could use it as the electrical system on a RV or bus conversion like our own. Yeah, it's really up to your imagination what you can use this thing for. It's an incredibly useful tool and we're really excited to have it. If you want to learn more about this unit or the other offerings through All Powers, I encourage you to click the link down in the description and the pinned comment, and they'll bring you right to their site. And if you are interested in buying one of these units, we do have a discount code available too that we'll put down in the description and pinned comment as well. Like I said at the beginning, this is a sponsored video. All Powers did send us this unit to try out. We tried it out for the last 4 months and had nothing but good things to say about it. It's got us out of some bad situations more than once. Overall, very, very pleased with it, and I would say that whether it was bought with my own money or sponsored like it is. So I know this isn't our normal style of content, and I want to thank you all for watching to this point in the video. If you have any questions about this unit or anything you see around us, like the spoilers in the background for upcoming content, leave a question down below and I'll do my best to answer it. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you next video. Later.